Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Disco Bob Entertainment. Everybody, how's everybody doing? Um, Wondering why I got a container of salt in my hand. So, there's other things you can do with this salt besides put it on your food. And I'm going to tell you guys what you can use, what you can do, little secrets to what you can do with this salt, and where you can do it, where you can effectively use it. Um, You can also use this salt in the wintertime. You know how you have your sidewalks are all like in front of your house, you got your steps, your steps in your sidewalk or so in front of your house. Instead of using rock salt is really messy and everything like that. It's messy and it's expensive. So you can go, this is from Kroger's. I probably paid like 50 some cents for this. You could go like to the dollar store and buy like a thing of salt for like 30 cents or so. And it's cheaper. So that's what I usually do. I take it and it works, guys. It works. I guarantee it works. But I wouldn't necessarily go in a big area with it. Just enough like for your sidewalks and your steps. This is what this salt is perfect for. You just sprinkle it on your steps after you clean them off. On a cold day, clean your sidewalk, and I guarantee it melts the ice. You don't have to use that messy rock salt or pay a lot of money for a bag of rock salt or a bag of salt or whatever. I usually buy a bunch of containers of these when winter starts, and then whatever I got left over. And another thing you can do with this salt, is you can also, you know how you got weeds in the cracks of your sidewalk or things like that. Instead of using that dangerous weed killer, and I hear a lot of commercials about how dangerous Roundup is and all that weed killers. Dangerous, really, really not good for the environment, really dangerous. I take the spout, sprinkle it on the cracks where the weeds are in the cracks of the sidewalks, and like in around your house and that, like where the weeds are. I wouldn't like put it on real high weeds, but put it on like weeds around the cracks of your sidewalks and around wherever weeds will grow in the cracks of the, anywhere. So I use it in the cracks of my driveway, and I tell you what, after I did it, this is a growing season now, so I did it not too long ago. Last week, I sprinkled some of that on all the cracks. It browned up. It browned up all the weeds around. So this works. You sprinkle it on around where your weeds are in the cracks and sidewalks and that, and it's much safer. It's much safer, especially if you got animals around and stuff like that. It's much safer, and it's a lot cheaper. Weed killer is so dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. It's a dangerous thing to use. It's not a good thing to use. But I use this, and it kills all the weeds. So what I would do, for like 50 some cents, you can go Kroger or wherever, grocery store, and buy a container of this. Or you can go to the dollar store and pay like 30, 40 cents, whatever. It's cheaper. It's still cheap. And I usually buy a bunch of containers. And it don't have to be Kroger brand. It could be Morton. It could be any kind of brand, to use. So, like I said, the salt is good for your sidewalks and your steps. Less messy. And it melts all the ice. And it's good for the weeds and the cracks of your sidewalks and that to kill all the weeds. So this stuff it works. The salt works, and it's so much safer, guys. This is so much safer than using that dangerous weed killer. So, this is all I have for you guys. But I just wanted to point out the important things that you guys could do, with this salt. Besides just eating it. There's more things you can do with the salt than eat it, you know. So the weeds and the de-icer, cheaper, but you can repeat it. You can keep up on your weeds with this, and it's a lot better. So those are the things I wanted to share with you guys about this salt, you know, this table salt. So like I said, I buy 6 or 7 containers at a time. It's cheap, and have it for the winter time, and then I keep some for the when the growing season starts, around when I could kill weeds with it. But like I said, you can't do a big area with them, but just do like your sidewalks and that with it, and I guarantee it'll brown the weeds up. It's safer. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Hey, I appreciate you guys, and it's just ain't for eating. So hey, everybody have a good one, and thanks for watching Disco Bob Entertainment. I hope everybody enjoyed this. So long, everybody.